Cash crunch in few states in country, excluding few, has become worse. With ATMs running dry, people are being reminded of the demonetization day. However, to take stock of situations, the Finance Ministry reportedly had meeting with Reserve Bank of India and other banks last week. My colleague Neha Botra and Ruchi Bhatia now joins in with the latest details on the same. Neha, what exactly is situation on the ground?
While there is no need for panic as yet, sources say that all states excluding Maharashtra, Kerala and also Rajasthan are facing cash crunch to the tune of about 30–40%. In fact, they say that many ATMs are running dry as far as the 2000 cassette is concerned, and they say that the 2000 currency note seems to have gone underground. Essentially what they are saying is that the 2000 currency note seems to be out of circulation. They suspect there could be hoarding of the currency note and this has stoked concerns across bank branches in the country. Banking sources say that should RBI not step in and increase the supply of cash, the situation could worsen. In fact, do remember the Reserve Bank of India and the Finance Ministry have been having meetings according to sources, and banks point out that the problem has aggravated over the last 2–3 months. They say there has been an inadequate supply of cash coming in from the Reserve Bank of India. And remember that while there is a push for digital currency at this point, there are rural pockets in the country that still depend a lot on cash, and thereby the situation we are looking at right now requires intervention from the government and the Reserve Bank of India, according to sources, to ensure that all manners of the functioning of businesses and other areas of small businesses particularly function in normal mode. So clearly we are seeing a situation at present which warrants urgent attention, but sources once again say that there is no need to panic right now, and this was reiterated by the chairman of State Bank of India, Rajneesh Kumar, who said that there seems to be an imbalance across states as far as the cash crunch is concerned. But he also highlighted that there was no need for panic as yet, and he said that hoarding should be avoided at all costs in the given situation.
So that's Neha Botra reporting on the cash crunch that is being seen across a couple of states. ATMs going dry, and the country's largest bank, SBI, asking the public to not panic, saying that if there's any cash imbalance, the RBI will take care of it. We'll play that soundbite for you in just a bit. But you know what? The government has also reacted to all of these reports of the cash crunch. Arun Jaitley, the finance minister, has in fact tweeted about it, how there is a sudden event of cash going dry in a few states is being taken care of. Let me go across to my colleague Ruchi Bhatia on this. Ruchi, you track finance ministry so closely. What is it that you're understanding? Why is this even happening? You've got Akshay Tritiya tomorrow. It can't even be because of state elections, since the election commissions come out with strict guidelines on cash donations. You've seen the electoral bond scheme also go live.
The government is trying to allay concerns with respect to cash crunch in several states. Remember, over the last few weeks, many states, including the likes of Bihar, Telangana, in fact, even Maharashtra and Kerala, reporting that ATMs have been running dry, but Finance Ministry has been reviewing the situation very closely. In fact, Finance Minister himself trying to allay concerns and saying that they are monitoring the situation very closely. There is no need for any sort of panic or an alarming situation, and over the next few days the government and the RBI will be working closely to ensure that this kind of a situation is aptly dealt with. Now remember, the point of concern here really is the fact that a lot of people are hoarding the 2000 rupee notes, and the bigger question really is that if people have started hoarding money back again, then what purpose does the demonetization drive really solve? But those are like really wider questions. What is important to notice that in the days to come, the government will ensure that states which have low cash so far, the other states can give in cash to those states. In fact, the government and RBI are, there is a committee that has been formed, and over the next 3 days, they will be continuing with this exercise. But the moot point is clear that the government is observing the situation very closely, and they will ensure that over the long term, the cash crunch situation does not continue, and there is no need to panic, and there is not an alarming situation so far.